Food safety. It is of utmost importance to Americans today as millions of tons of food product enter the market daily from suppliers around the world. Food that will ultimately end up anywhere from fine dining to a fast food snack. It's especially important for seafood to be of the highest quality and freshness.
You know, quality and freshness are everything, and the length of time between the boats and when you wind up taking it home from the supermarket or buying it in a restaurant are the two most important things.
It's absolutely 100% the reputation of the restaurant. I mean, we are a 98% seafood restaurant, and this is who we are. So if we're serving a product that is not of quality, people know.
If it isn't good, we're not going to go back and have it again, buy it again, serve it to our families. So my business, if I'm not putting out the best quality possible, at some point, I'm going to lose my market share. I'm going to lose my customer base.
Yet it is not mandatory in the seafood business that there be any inspection at all of this perishable product. Oftentimes it is buyer beware as to whether the seafood is actually coming from a reputable company.
I think the buyer should be aware of a freshness issue. Buyer should be aware of certain situations that could be a food safety hazard, such as temperature abuse and things of that nature.
Obviously, as consumers, as buyers of fish, we do have to be aware of the places we get that product, whether it be at restaurant level, whether it be at retail.
The answer lies in consumer awareness, knowing which companies have procedures in place for guaranteeing quality and freshness in product.
It's the most important thing, period. There is no compromise one way or the other about quality of seafood. It's just very important to know that you work with a company that is reputable and that from the point where they receive the fish to the point you receive the fish, that every quality control is taken.
A lot of the guys we deal with they know our restrictions, they know our requirements, and they care for their catches at sea in our behalf. And I respect them for that.
With thousands of pounds of healthy seafood produced and distributed worldwide every day, American Fish and Seafood not only strives to meet and exceed their customers' expectations, but also goes far above and beyond in what is required to meet U.S. regulatory standards.
In 1985, we initiated the first voluntary full-time seafood inspection program. We also send out seafood samples on a weekly basis to an outside lab to test for heavy metals, pesticides, and listeria. Seafood is not only great tasting, but it's also beneficial for your heart and your health.
With a full-time seafood inspector on site 7 days per week, American Fish was the first company in Southern California to maintain a full USDC inspection team, as well as the first company to work with a mercury testing program to guarantee low mercury levels in its product.
This tells me that the company's interested in providing a quality product and a safe product to the customer. In today's situation, I think it's very important they recognize that, and it pays dividends for them. Their customers come back, and their litigation problems are minimal. And so they feel, though, it's an asset to pay for an inspection program.
From fully refrigerated buildings and a refrigerated fleet of trucks to a tamper-resistant packaging and HACCP program, a host of quality control programs are in place to ensure absolute safety and security of the seafood product.
Public safety was important to us. We took initiatives to test our fish for mercury and for listeria to offer a better product, a safer product for the consumers.
In a business where words like service, freshness, and quality are interchangeable and commonplace, it's comforting to know that some companies take it to heart.
Seafood safety and quality is the highest priority of American Fish Company. Our reputation depends on it.
It's still fresh. This is my office. I mean, it's a fresh environment.
As one of the nation's top-selling fresh and frozen seafood providers, American Fish and Seafood Company can trace its proud heritage through family generations all the way back to 1946.
The mission of American Fish Company is to sell only the finest and freshest quality seafood and related products to our customers nationwide.
American Fish and Seafood Company is real unique. We're the first company to offer a USDC inspection program. We have the capability of testing for mercury on site, and we often send samples to independent laboratories testing for heavy metals, pesticides, and listeria.
From its humble beginnings, when fish were still delivered on the back of a flatbed truck, American Fish and Seafood is now a state-of-the-art 65,000 square foot facility equipped with the latest technologies, shipping fresh and frozen seafood to fine restaurants and food outlets around the world.
The secret of success at American Fish Company is our commitment to quality, our dedication to our customers, our fairness to our suppliers, and our employees here at American Fish.
If quality is paramount, we call quality king, I would say that American Fish is part of the royal family.
American Fish and Seafood's dedication to food quality, safety, and service is evident from the fine restaurants that choose to serve its many products.
It's always been American Fish for me. I've just known them for years and years, and I trust everything that comes from them.
People that are like-minded, that that care about quality, that care about freshness, that care about the integrity of the fish, where it's coming from, how it was caught, who caught it, all those things.
So the next time you sit down to that perfect meal in a fine seafood restaurant, you'll know there's also perfection in its quality and freshness. For more information on American Fish and Seafood, call 213-612-0350 or visit AmericanFish.com.